Greetings, everyone. My name is Mitch Dyer. I'm here with Jared Petty.
Greetings.
Jared, we're going to watch this trailer for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
And look, dude's hanging. Oh, dude's hanging up. We can go back already.
We got them hanging scoops.
Dude's hanging there. And right there, if you look on the bottom left center of the screen, you see that little figure there with the two swords on his back? Yep, that's Geralt of Rivia. There he is.
This is a really haunting image.
Yeah, I really like it. It's a great start. The Witcher 2 kind of left off with this idea that there was this war coming. You know, that Nilfgaard was going to invade the Northern Kingdoms because they were all split. It looks like horrible things are happening now.
Yeah, this is a bleak world. This really establishes that, hey, the Witcher world is not a good place to be.
Absolutely. And let's rewind here again. There's actually a couple interesting things in this shot we're going to see right here. Mentioned Nilfgaard earlier. This guy at the head of the column, that's a Nilfgaardian-style helmet.
Is that the horns?
That's the little wings guy. Yeah, the guy up front. But also, if we back up just a little bit more, we're going to see something kind of odd here. Look back a little bit.
More?
Just, yep, right there. Forward. And look in Geralt's lap. What is that sitting in front of him on the horse?
He's got a little recall guy.
Yeah, I do not know what that is, but I spotted that, and I was like, I have no idea what little Total Recall guy is.
Oh
but
my God.
Yeah, he's an important part of the story, I'm guessing, because he's riding with Geralt. We've got Geralt traveling around with Nilfgaardians. He doesn't even like to be involved in war, so
he's kind of he's like Switzerland, man. He likes to avoid it. He ends up in the middle of it.
He ends up in the middle of it constantly. Again, tides of war coming, all kinds of Games of Thrones stuff going on here. Big castle.
Yeah. Some dead animals, some dead dudes. They've been there a while.
Seeing more Witchers than we normally see here, too.
Oh, yeah,
all kinds of Witchers.
Wow.
There's
this is
one.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got one Witcher popping up here. We're going to see several Witchers as we click through this. Let's keep it running here. There's another one. Yeah.
That's a gnarly looking monster.
Yeah, I like that. And the monster design of these games is usually pretty good.
Another one. Man, they're everywhere. This is interesting because in The Witcher 2, the idea was that Geralt is like one of the last.
Yeah, and when you listen to the VO here, they're kind of like, he was a legend among us, da-da-da-da-da. You know, but yeah, you're going to see a little... Geralt's background's so mysterious. We still don't know everything about where he came from. He has convenient amnesia. Let's just, you know...
How about that?
Yeah, there's another one there. Witchers everywhere.
Yeah, man, they've all got that sword, the funny hilt that kills your monsters. Like, is that the silver one?
Yeah, the silver sword's the one that kills the monsters. Yeah, you use a steel sword against humans and a silver one against monsters.
It's all coming back to me, Jared.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a little Witcher emblem there. Look at that. Oh, so rad. Yep. And there's Among Us, a legend. Here we go. And, oh, there he is.
My man.
The White Wolf. There he is.
I love that. I love this dude. I don't know why.
What, Geralt?
He's such like a, I don't know, he's such a weird mix of an interesting character and a generic, like, gruff, amnesiac hero guy.
I agree. He decides to be interesting when he wants to. It seems like they've done it, and that works for these games. The fact you've got
up every time I see him.
Oh, now here we go. This is big. If we look up here on the left side,
Nilfgaardian.
Yeah, this is because we've got the Nilfgaardian. This is probably the throne room.
Yeah.
On the left side of the screen, you see the Nilfgaardian banner there, and there's all these guards. He's approaching the Emperor's throne here, so he is in Nilfgaard for a lot of this game, which we haven't really fooled with before directly.
No, we knew that he was going to go there a little bit, and that Nilfgaard was going to be involved. But you are in it, man. He's in the
yeah. And here the Emperor, he's like, Your Imperial Majesty. Okay, now, this young lady that we see running here, let's let her run up, and then we're going to freeze on her face here in a second.
Okay. Let her run up.
Understand that The Witcher is not just a video game series. It's a series of stories and a television series in Eastern Europe. This young lady is probably Ciri, which is The Witcher's adopted daughter. He's sterile. He can't have children.
Yeah.
But this young woman, her physical description and her age look about right to be Ciri.
Okay.
So that's probably, and I'm getting that pronunciation. I'm from The Witcher 1, so I hope I'm doing it right. I don't speak Polish. But yeah, this is probably her. We're not certain of that, but she has a Witcher blade. She has the right hair color. She's about the right age. So there's a strong reason to believe that this is a character from Witcher mythology.
Gotcha.
She was alluded to in the first game and mentioned by name, I believe, once. Okay. But she's an important part of Geralt's past.
Interesting.
Yep.
Things on fire. We've seen this before.
Yep. It's the beginning of most JRPGs. Village is burning. But here we have the Wild Hunt. Yep, there they are. And we don't know, these guys, you know, we saw them in spectral form earlier in the series, but here they're
kind of chasing Geralt down.
Yeah.
Dreams. This is our Nilfgaard Emperor,
Yeah, this is our Emperor here. He's like, hello, I'm Emperor Suspicious.
Yeah, Emperor Suspicious. He doesn't look suspicious.
Oh, look at that color. I really, I know, I'm a sucker for this, but I like the fact that CD Projekt RED found a way to create a world that looks both gritty and colorful.
Yep.
It's more than gray and brown.
Direction is incredible.
Yeah, it is.
Like, this is a rare moment. Like, you see the rest of the trailer, everything's you know, dudes hanging off trees, villages burning. But then you see this kind of like weird serenity that's totally at odds with everything else that you see in the world.
It's whenever you get away from people that you see these in the game. Suddenly it's beautiful and color. Oh, stop right there. I love this. The weather vane there in the front of the shot. That's a CD Projekt RED logo.
You're right.
It's a little Easter egg stuck in there.
Bird. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's a really cool little thing they stuck in there.
That's cute.
And
would have got that.
We'll cut ahead a couple of seconds here. Yeah, and right here, yeah, another important part of The Witcher, gratuitous nudity. You know, I really enjoy The Witcher games, but the one thing that takes me out of it is that everything's gritty and naturalistic, and except for the women who all look like Eastern European porn stars and have very little personality. So
Fortunately, you can just avoid all of that.
You can, yeah. Yeah, and there are women with. I mean, Triss obviously has a wonderful personality. There's a few other characters who do. Also, I forget the name of the character who was the dragon in the second game, but she was interesting too.
I remember. I'm so bad with names.
No, I think I've got it here anyway. Saska, I think, or Siska. Anyway, all right. So now we got Wild Hunt guys killing dudes.
Is this a Wild Hunt guy?
Well, maybe no. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. He's got
like a generic evil guy, right?
Yeah.
I think it's just a skeleton.
Look at his rad horse-like armor. The barding on his horse is great. Yeah, he may just be generic skeleton guy. So, kills that. You are one of them. That's right. Oh, got dude doing some magic.
Fella?
Yeah, now that's. I'm guessing that's a Wild Hunt guy because he's got kind of the pattern of the face. Human. Yeah, or he's human or something like one. I mean, this world has elves and other characters too, so he could be something else.
It could be, you know, there's a bunch of different sects and groups in the world. Like, this could just be. I mean, skeleton guy's in the background. He could be the leader of these guys.
We don't know.
Subquest, who knows?
Yeah, magical dude. Pushing him back. All right, so instead of stabbing him, he just knocks him down. I'm not sure what that was supposed to accomplish, but... And there's like, hello, I am evil. Okay, now let's stop here for a second. All right, there's a lot going on in this shot. First, right here on the left, we've got Triss Marigold. Yep, just like you said. Here on the right, I am not sure who that is, but it is possible. I could be getting my faces wrong here, but you remember we've heard allusions to Yennefer in
I've been
before.
waiting the entire series for Yennefer to show up.
I
feel like she's too young to be Yennefer.
She might be too young to be Yennefer, but I also understand that Yennefer...
For those who don't know, is that Geralt's original love? Is that how that works?
Yeah, love of his life. And Yennefer, in some of the fiction, apparently has the ability to slow down her aging. So it could be that, but I don't know that. That could just be generic pirate lady. Maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see. So, you know, that could be crap. But let's go back for a second. There's one. There we go.
Hello.
Look between Triss and Geralt.
Look at this fool photobombing.
Yeah, there's like, exactly. There's like, hello, I am Captain Face Mask, and I'm in the background. So I don't know what that's all about. But. All right. So, there's Dandelion, Geralt's best friend. Yeah, and
looks like he's in a bad situation.
Yeah, he's looking rough here. So... That's Geralt's best friend. We've seen him before. There's Triss getting all magic-y.
Man, this horse combat stuff looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. It's riding along. It's how a cavalry attack ought to be. It's all about force and shock. Yeah. You know, if you bother to think about killing a horse, does
he have a gun?
I don't know what he's holding there.
Maybe
actually,
a crossbow of some kind.
Maybe a crossbow. Maybe a wand. I don't. It doesn't look big enough to be a firearm. I'm not sure what he's holding there. I do not know. Oh, of course, burning things, killing monsters look great.
It's a spooky dragon. I want to take another
one.
Look
at that thing.
God, The Witcher is so good at enemies.
Yeah, it really is. They make some really... they make it look like things that might actually happen in the wild, even in a magical world. Oh, there we go. Oh, it got like a heartbeat. Look at all that color, though. It just...
It looks ridiculous. This is such an incredible engine.
It's beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful.
So talented.
Yeah, they do amazing work. They're sliding under there. Awesome maneuver.
So cool.
Yeah. There we are, sliding right underneath. Oh, got some magic going on here. Focusing on the monsters, which is good, because ultimately, even though Geralt gets pulled into this crap, he's a monster hunter. That's what he does. There's he and Triss. They're getting it on again.
I think the most notable thing here is the improved beard.
Oh, yeah, there are some great beard physics here.
I agree. Upgrade.
Yeah, we got a beard upgrade. That works for him. Good look for him, absolutely. And, just anyway. We'll move on.
This is interesting here. Like, we see a lot of these over-the-shoulder shots. It feels almost like Legend of Zelda Z targeting to me.
That makes sense. I could see.
Which, you know, Witcher 2 had that to some extent, but this just looks a lot more overt. Like, you are locking onto this thing, this is your focus, and it just really, I don't know, it adds that kind of intensity to combat.
I'd welcome that. Because Witcher 2, is as good as it was, the combat could have been improved. So, I agree with you there. And this guy's making out with a monster, and
that dude lost his head.
That dude got his head cut off. You know, this guy's like, that's...
Weird, gross.
Not sure what's happening here. Yeah, this man has obviously angered Geralt. Yeah, so there went his head. All right. Gone. Pirates doing pirate stuff. Fire.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was breathing that out of his face.
No, I think it's coming out of his hand. That would be amazing.
It is.
So let's get Geralt breathes fire now. Sure, why not?
He also leaps on birds from God knows where.
Oh, yeah, he's leaping on birds. Well, he leaps on dragons. Remember at the end of Witcher 2?
Yes, I really do.
Yeah. Did you let the dragon live or not?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay, I wonder. I played it through twice, did it both ways, and yeah, it's good. I like that. I hope and then right here, we're going to want to be real careful, slow it down. First, we got a date, February 24th, 2015, but go here to the outro, and we've got just something really cool. And right there, that is a crow flying through that man's head. Right there, that's a crow burrowing into his eye and bursting out of the back of his head.
Lord.
Take that, Game of Thrones. Yep. And that's the end.
All right.
So, well, there we go.
Oh man, now I'm sufficiently uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's it's always there's always been a degree of violence in these, but
it's true. I mean, these are dark games. I like them.
I like them too.
I really can't wait. I'm so glad it finally has a date. We knew it got delayed, but now we have a date.
Yeah, and I think that of all the next-gen titles that we have coming out late this year and early next, this is sincerely the one I'm most excited for. The Witcher games have presented choices that actually matter, multiple paths, and I am not going to spoil Witcher 2, but if you choose a certain path, it has one of the boldest final boss encounters I've ever seen in a video game. Forget the hyperbole, it really is that good.
Witcher 2 is really good. If you haven't played Witcher 2, please do.
Yeah, it's a wonderful game. So, Mitch, what do you got on this? What do you think?
Super excited, man. I'm just glad it got out of the way of Dragon Age so I can enjoy both of these RPGs without overlapping.
Yep.
So February, Jared.
February
is when we're going to get to enjoy The Witcher 3, which you can read all about on IGN.